My name is Aura Cervini, and this is my final project for Database Design Fundamentals. It is a plant tracker database, and I made this in Microsoft Access. Here's my project overview. Basically, I made this database to help track plant care, supplies, wish list, and pest or disease issues for any plant collectors. Some of the key features are complete plant inventory management, plant type categorization, maintenance history tracking, and user-friendly forms and reports.
This is my entity relationship diagram for the plant tracker database, or ERD for short. It includes all the major tables that help track plants, the care, and related data. This is the plants table. It's basically the core of the database. Each plant has a unique ID, name, and location, and then details about them when they were acquired and disposed of. It's linked to the plant type table to store the general information like light and watering needs. The care log table records all the care events for a plant, such as water and fertilizing. It connects to the plants table by the plant ID. Supply usage and supplies. This logs how much of each supply was used during the care for the plants, and then it's connected to both the care log and the supplies table, allowing the user to track inventory and cost over time. Then there's the pest disease log table, issue, and treatment, and these are for tracking health issues. I use the pest disease log table to do that, and then it stores when an issue was logged, the plant that it was affected, and what treatment was used, and it connects to these tables to store more information. The wish list table is for future plant goals, and it tracks plants that I want to buy, their estimated cost, and any notes about them, and it's linked to the plants table in case I decide to purchase and add the plant later. The plants type table stores general information about plant categories like light or fertilizer frequency. Okay, now I'm going to show the forms I made for my database and talk about a report or query that I'm proud of. Um, First up, I have the care log form, and this form allows me to log plant care like watering or fertilizing. I can pick the plant and the care type that it received. Also enter the date right here. It's helpful for knowing when I last cared for each plant. Next, I have the plants form, and this is useful for entering and viewing info about each plant I own, like the name, where it's kept, when I got it, and if it's been disposed of. It makes it easier to keep track of all of my plants. Then I have the pest and disease log, and this you can track the data that it was logged, the plant, the issue, and the treatment it received. So plant, some issues you can choose from, and treatment. Um, Next, we have the supplies form and supply usage form. So this one is just to keep track of what supplies you used. So you can choose from the current supplies and enter the quantity that you used and add a new record of that. And then on supplies, you can add a new supply so you have the name, quantity, and cost. And let's see, the treatment form, this ties in with the pest and disease log. So if you want to add a new treatment, you can do it using this form here. And the wish list form, so if there's any plants that you want to add eventually to your plant collection, you can add it to the wish list, and that way you can put the estimated cost and notes and keep track of that. Then one of my queries here is a care log, so it just pulls up that. Okay, well, that's the end of my project presentation. I really enjoyed building this plant tracker database. It helped me learn how to design and connect tables and create forms and run helpful queries and reports. So, thank you for watching.